Happy Sunday. Let's see here. I have to get to where you are. Let's see. Live stream. Okay. So anyway, we're going to talk about stuff that's happened yesterday because we didn't get to talk about Chad Daybell. Hi, Whitney. How are you? You know, being sentenced to death, and also some people feel he had a tactic that made it sound like he wanted the death penalty. I don't know, and that because he didn't make he didn't present any mitigating circumstances, and he didn't make an allocution statement. So there's a lot of people that are divided on what that meant. Like, was it a tactic? Was it a mistake? Was it intended? That stuff. But then I also want to talk about Colby Ryan, Lori Vallow's son. He has a YouTube channel, and I was just listening to a video that he made after this verdict, after the weekend, and it was a live that he made with his wife. They were in a hotel room, so I was going to talk about that, and then lots of crazy stuff in the news, like a road rage incident where someone from Oklahoma was terrorizing this family that was traveling from Texas to Oklahoma. So we're going to talk about that, and then we're going to talk about a North Carolina man who killed his mother, and then there's a couple of other crazy things. Oh, that crime con that went on. There's some more from Gabby Petito's mother on things she said to Roberta Landry in a speech. We're going to talk about that, and let me see, I think there was something else that was about, I think. Well, we'll get to it all the headlines and everything like that. So hopefully that you guys are good. I don't know if my chat here is working because I have a number for people watching me, and it's certainly not matching up with this chat. So let me see if, let me make sure that I'm going to just share this in my, I don't think I put this, and I don't think anybody knows that. Oh, let's see. Okay, there we go. So today I did a lot of cleaning outside and washing things, and with the hose and stuff in the driveway, and trying to get some stuff done out there. So let's see. No, there we go. Okay, so yeah, let me just try to, yeah, something's wrong. Now let's see if it moves. Okay. There. Stream settings. So let me get our stuff queued up here. There we go. All right. I'm flattered that you made a profile in order to be deleted, because why don't you just go away? Okay? Why don't you get a life? That would be good. Oh my gosh. There you are. Now you're hidden. So I'm flattered that you went through all that work. There you go. Okay, so what a nutcase. What a nutcase. All right, let me queue up our stories there, and we will go on with this. Oopsie, what is going on? What is up? I don't know what is up with my computer. It's driving me crazy. Okay, here we go. Where the heck is my thing here? Okay, so let's talk about Gabby Petito's mom first, because it was really emotional from what the picture you'll see at CrimeCon, and she made some powerful declarations to Brian Laundrie. Now, you'll ask yesterday, no, was it yesterday? It might have been the night before. We talked about, yeah, because yesterday we had an auction. So it was the night before, and we talked about that the mother of Gabby Petito, Nicole Schmidt, had said that she had forgiven Brian Laundrie, but that she could never forgive his mother. So CrimeCon took place in Nashville, and Nicole Schmidt did go there. And she said she forgave Brian Laundrie. She said, and I'm quoting now, "I speak for myself when I say, Brian, I forgive you. I needed to release myself from the chains of anger and bitterness, and I refuse to let your despicable act define the rest of my life." She had a different message for Brian Laundrie's mother, Roberta Laundrie. Now, I'm going to quote her again here, saying, "As for you, Roberta, and I call you out individually because you are evidently the mastermind that shattered your family and mind with your evil ways. I see no empathy in your eyes, no remorse in your heart, and no willingness to take responsibility for your actions. You are the dark. You are the sociopath that everyone fears, the one who appears so innocent and kind, but harbors darkness within your soul. You do not deserve forgiveness. You deserve to be forgotten and dehumanized. You epitomize pure evil." Now, Gabby Petito's family, remember, they had a lawsuit against the Laundries and their attorney, Stephen Bertolino, because they said that they believed that they were aware that Gabby Petito had been killed, and they chose to remain silent about it. The court documents indicated that Brian Laundrie called his parents after he killed Gabby Petito in 2021 on that cross-country trip, and they said that Brian was extremely frantic, and he pleaded with his parents to help him. And Pat Riley, the attorney for the Petitos, said, and I quote, "After a long day of mediation, a confidentiality agreement has been reached to which all parties reluctantly agreed in order to avoid further legal expenses and prolonged personal conflict." At the end of Nicole Schmidt's speech, she spoke of hope and love and paying tribute to her daughter. Gabby was and still is a bright light in this world, full of love, compassion, and boundless potential. We will continue to honor her memory, cherish the moments we shared, and to fight tirelessly for justice and change in her name. May Gabby's legacy serve as a beacon of hope in the world desperately in need of light, hope for a future where such senseless violence and injustice are eradicated from our society. I implore you all, live by these simple words directly from Gabby. Just be a nicer person. So yeah, very, very important words, especially around YouTube, right? Okay. Hi, Lady Elaine. How are you? Chat's not working. I know, Whitney, it wasn't working. I'm hoping that it's going to work now. I don't know what is going on with that, but hopefully it'll start to work. Sometimes YouTube is glitching, but I don't know. It might be, right? Might be glitching. Okay. So we are going to okay. All right. Know what I've got. Okay. Well, I don't know if there's nothing I can do. I've tried to refresh it several times. I don't think it's anything on my end that's doing it. Maybe I should refresh this whole thing. Let me just try to refresh my whole screen again. I'll try to refresh it again. Okay, let me see now. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, so there it goes. And now it's moving. I think it should be working. Try that again now, Whitney. See if it's working for you. Okay, let's go on. Oops, and you know what? I just saw something. And make sure you're in live chat. Because I was in top chat, and that was because there you go, Whitney. It is good. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go on. So let's talk about the North Carolina man arrested for killing his 75-year-old mother. Craziness, absolute craziness. This guy. 43 years old and out of North Carolina, has been arrested for the murder of his 75-year-old mother. It was in Pitt County, North Carolina. It happened shortly before 7 p.m. yesterday, Saturday. Police were called to a home in Stokes, North Carolina. There was a report of a female that was deceased due to unnatural causes. When they arrived, they found Olivia Musgrave dead inside her home. The police spokesperson or the department did not say who called them to the home or how the woman died. They also said there wasn't any information on what led them to naming Richard Davis Musgrave as a person of interest in his mother's murder. But evidence collected inside the residence, along with further information that were gathered during the investigation, led the detectives to make the arrest of Richard Musgrave at the crime scene. And he was charged with open murder and is being held without bond. So that's a developing story, and we'll be around following it. But, let me see here. I still don't think chat is working because there's people that are not being able to have their chat read. People that are trying to chat. So I think something's with YouTube that's glitching. Now this is another really horrible horrible thing. But in Florida, a 16-year-old boy crashed a sleepover and stabbed a 15-year-old boy to death. And a 48-year-old man is hospitalized after another teen, after that teenager killed the 15-year-old and injured the 48-year-old when he crashed the sleepover at the boys' house on Saturday and stabbed them. Sumter County, Florida, that is. The Undersheriff Pat Breeden said deputies were called to the home around 10 p.m. and found 2 victims. They rendered air and they were airlifted to hospitals. The boy, identified as Connor Michael Gill, was pronounced dead just before 1:30 a.m., 15 years old. The adult has not been identified, but Breeden said he was listed in stable condition. It's probably the boy's father. What a horrible thing. A 16-year-old boy, Alexander Warren Hernandez, was identified as the suspect and was found with the help of the sheriff's office helicopter. There was a knife and what appeared to be a Japanese farming blade called kama that resembled a small version of a scythe, and it's also used in some martial arts. He said that Hernandez used those to stab the victims. Hernandez allegedly came to the home unannounced, banged on the door, and when the boy unlocked it, Hernandez forced his way in, stabbed the boy, threatened the other victim. The adult came in to find out what was going on and was also stabbed. Detectives say the suspect and his victim knew one another. They had both been withdrawn from school and were being homeschooled. They have not determined the motive. Hernandez has been charged with first-degree murder and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and intent to kill and armed burglary. Unbelievable, right? Unfreaking believable. Okay, and let's do this out of Massachusetts. Right here. A high white angel. Is it working now? It wasn't working because people weren't able to type. Hello, Margot. Okay, even Wendy said it wasn't working. Whitney, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Whitney. So a 16-year-old Massachusetts girl was kidnapped and murdered Thursday by her stepfather, who was out on bond for essaying her 3 years earlier. So he was out on bond for essaying her 3 years earlier. He had a restraining order against him, and he kidnapped her, murdered her, and then he shot himself after shooting her to death. Crazy, right? Police found him and the victim after tracking by GPS the monitor he was wearing, his house arrest monitor. They were in his vehicle, which was parked outside the victim's house. Investigators say that Santana, Juliana Santana, is the suspect and who did this. He abducted Christina, the girl, right, that you see there, while she was walking near her home after school on Thursday. The manager of a nearby market said she called the sibling from the parking lot and told that sibling that Santana had kidnapped her. The family called police, who were unable to find them in time. And he was charged, like I said, 3 years ago after he had essayed her multiple times, beginning in October of 2019 when she was just 11 years old. He was arrested the day of the report but quickly released on a $30,000 bond. He was ordered to wear a GPS monitor and have no contact with anyone under 18 years old, including the victim, but an order and a GPS monitor alone won't stop someone from violating that order. Santana's trial was scheduled to begin on July 29th. The school that she attended, Acton Boxborough Regional School District, the superintendent, Peter Light, said the victim attended that school and that counseling would be available to all students in the district. Very sad story. And, she tried to call, and the family member that tried to get her the help. Just a horrendous situation all around. Prayers for that family. That is just really absolutely sad. Very, very sad. Let's see. Hi, Bucky Ann. How are you? Okay. Now we've got Bucky Ann, are you home now? Okay. Let's go back over here to this very dangerous situation. I was talking about this when we were in Zoom, but I'll share it with you guys. This really scary road rage situation, but there seems to be some stuff that's missing. Let's see what we've got here. So a family road trip to Oklahoma from Texas on Friday was nearly fatal after a man stalked a family for hundreds of miles. Now, during this time that he's stalking them, he's apparently shooting at them and ramming their vehicle. And like we were saying in this Zoom, like, how long was this occurring? Were they calling the police? Like, what was happening? But from what they say here, they say the road trip of a family of four, a husband and wife and 2 young children, they were the ones being stalked down Interstate 35 on their way to Tuttle, Texas. On their way to Tuttle, Oklahoma from Texas. The family called 911 and they got the Blanchard Police Department. The Blanchard Police Department said they were sending officers out to see if they could locate them. And they met them just outside of the proper town in the city limits. McLean County Sheriff Landy Offelter said. Police say that the suspect admitted to the accusations and said that he thought his wife was inside the vehicle. Offelter said, very dangerous situation with the mother, father, and 2 kids. Domestic violence is on the increase. There's no doubt of that. The family suffered no physical injuries. The father said they were okay, but disturbed by the incident. The McLean County Sheriff's Office is urging anyone who witnessed the incident to contact 405-567-4600. Okay, and that's just very... There's a lot that's got to come out about that. It just seems like there's so much missing. So 2 people in West Virginia have been charged in child abuse in the death of a 3-month-old boy. On Saturday, police in West Virginia made the announcement of these 2 arrests that are in connection with the death of a 3-month-old boy. Evander Meadows was found unresponsive at a home in Milton on May 23rd. He was rushed to a hospital where he died the following day. Earlier on Saturday, police say they had secured arrest warrants for Cody Dale Wilson and Tricia L. Grigson on charges of child abuse resulting in death. Wilson and Grigson had surrendered and were booked into Western Regional Jail pending arraignment on Sunday. The department provided no other information, including how Wilson and Grigson are connected with the child. A commenter on the Facebook post, Brianna Meadows, indicated that Evander was her son, but she said in the comments that she did not know the details of what happened, and she did not say why the boy was with Wilson and Grigson. So you're getting that? A commenter on the department's Facebook page said that Evander was her son, Brianna Meadows, but didn't give the details of what happened. She did not know them. She also did not say why the baby was with Wilson and Grigson. So, I'm not even sure that they even have that part right. Because did she say that is her son, meaning the, I don't know, so half the stuff, I don't know whether they're in a rush to get this stuff out or what. No idea. Now, let me just see one other thing. Gotta check something here. One second. Okay. Got it. I don't know where my, hold on a second. Aha. Aha, aha. All right. Okay. All right, next up, we were going to talk about Chad Daybell. Let's pull that out and see here. Oops. Yeah, that was. Okay. Okay, what are you looking for?
Huh?
What do you?
My chair. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
How's it going?
I don't know. It's there or there. I don't know. I.
Wait, right here?
No, there's a bed behind you. Isn't there a bed on?
Oh, yeah.
Is it in there?
Yeah, I got it. I think. Right? Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me get this. Let's put Chad up there. Such a weird look on his face, isn't it? Okay, so Chad's 55 years old, and the jury decided to sentence him to the harshest punishment available for the murders of Tammy Daybell, his wife, and his current wife's two children, Colby Ryan and J.J. Vallow. That was his expression. So the judge said, because when they read out the form that the jurors filled out, they thought maybe it could be, maybe some people wouldn't understand it. So like in layman's terms, he wanted to say, the jury has made a finding that it would be appropriate to impose the death penalty. The court is directed that the defendant would be sentenced to death on those counts. The 12-person jury deliberated for roughly 6 hours over 2 days and they found that the murders were especially heinous, atrocious, or cruel, manifesting exceptional depravity. The jury found that Chad Daybell exhibited utter disregard for human life and has a propensity to commit murder which could threaten society. They also found that Chad Daybell committed the murders for remuneration. And then Madison County Prosecuting Attorney Rob Wood said, and I quote, "To all those who held Tylee, JJ, and Tammy in their hearts." Hold on, let me just change this. Let's put. Okay. To all of those who held Tylee, JJ, and Tammy in their hearts, we hope these verdicts bring a measure of healing and closure. And may the memory of the Tylee, JJ, and Tammy continue to be a blessing to all who knew and loved them. I want to get over here. Several of Tammy's family members gathered outside the courtroom. And we heard in the victim's impact statements, Tammy's side of the family, that they are like estranged from Tammy's children, which is horrible. I don't know why they've chosen to stick with Chad, who killed their mother, allegedly. But, well, he's convicted of killing their mother. I don't know why they are standing by him. And I mean, their poor grandmother, Tammy's mother, died without even having, the grandchildren even attending her funeral. I don't even think they went to her funeral or anything like that, and much less had a relationship with her at the end of her life. And Tammy's father is still alive, and he doesn't have a relationship with Tammy's children. And I just don't get it. I don't understand it. How they have all rallied around Chad. I do not understand that. But it's crazy. But Tammy Daybell's brother-in-law, Jason, said the hardest part of it about all of this, I think, is that our family has lost a brother, but in the process of it, we've gained an entire family. Referencing Tylee and JJ's family members. Just before the jurors were brought in the courtroom, Judge Boyce repeatedly asked Daybell whether he was certain he wanted to proceed without presenting any evidence, adding, "It doesn't have to excuse the crimes and inspire sympathy, compassion, or mercy." And he said, and I quote, "Mr. Daybell, the purpose of these rights is to potentially present evidence to the jury that could result in them finding that the death penalty should not be imposed in your case. Do you understand that?" "I do," Chad responded. And then the judge said, and I quote, "I'm also advised then that you do not intend to, despite the preparation of mitigation from your attorney, you don't intend to present that evidence at this hearing. Is that your choice?" And Chad says, "That is my choice." Okay, Daybell is now going to join 7 men awaiting death at the Idaho Maximum Security Institution south of Boise. Robin Rowe, The only woman on Idaho's death row is in custody at the Pocatello Women's Correctional Center. And had Lori been kept, they took the death penalty off the table for her. But she could have joined that woman. Colby Ryan, Lori Vallow's eldest son, only surviving child, told reporters, and I quote, "You never wish harm on anybody, regardless of what they've done to you. But at the end of the day, it's good that he can't hurt anybody else, and that's what matters." And I was listening to a video that Colby Ryan put up on his channel with his wife, who's 20 weeks pregnant, and they're having a baby boy after 2 girls. So they're very excited about that, but they're very excited about the support they got from just the people that are watching the channel, the people that were at the courthouse, the people that they, have written to them and have reached out to them. And basically that was his video, and that he was a crier, and that his victim's impact statement, he just couldn't help it. He also said, this is raw and stuff, and he said he was going to talk a lot about JJ and Tylee, but in this video it didn't, it just probably wasn't the right time, to go into all of that. So he basically, it was a video of them just, being overwhelmed with all of the good people that they, and I pray for them that continues. But we know this YouTube world can be absolutely vicious, and this very people that support the victims of crimes like this can also turn on them in a heartbeat. We've seen it happen. We know it firsthand happening, and it's really sad thing. So while I hear this, I just say I hope that that doesn't change. But yeah, that the tremendous support they have, and it's wonderful. And basically that was it. And that he hadn't talked to his mother. Someone asked if he had talked to his mother, Lori Vallow. He said he has not talked to Lori and his mother in a long time. And said that he wanted more stories of Tylee and JJ, and talked about meeting Tammy's family, and they're being very gracious, and all of that stuff. So you might want to give it a listen. It's Colby Ryan, and you can find that video on YouTube. All right, let's see here. I wanted to do something. I wanted to do something. Yeah, my chat wasn't, I just had to refresh my whole thing because the last chat I had was from Bucky Ann. And it was Bucky Ann saying, "Hi, Lady Elaine." So, hi, Ollie. I knew my chat wasn't working. Now it's going. Flow on the go. Hi. You haven't been feeling too chipper. Maybe it's all these. Oh, gosh. Well, we did have a craft night the other night, Flo, but I hear you. I hear you. A lot of heaviness, right? Hi, Christine. So yeah, let's see what else is going on. Let's see if we can get some other stuff. Let's see what else is going on that might be not so heavy. Let's see, shall we? Well, how about Well, how about this one? Rupert Murdoch marries his 5th wife at 93 years old. His new bride is 67. It's his 5th wife. He's 93. So, let's see, the happy couple. It's never too late for love, right? He looks pretty happy. Put him over there. Where'd you go? There you go. That's his wife. She's 67. So let's see what happened to him. His engagement to the retired molecular biologist Elena Zukov was confirmed in March, but the wedding has taken place now at his California estate and vineyard. The ceremony was attended by their close friends and family. He handed over the chairmanship of his media empire to his son Lachlan, and he met his new wife at a family gathering in 2023. So wow, that was a quick engagement, but I guess at 93 you've got to, make it fast, right? It's his 5th wedding. His previous marriage was to a supermodel and Mick Jagger's ex-wife, Jerry Hall, from 2016 to 2022. Wow, so he got divorced. His marriage ended to Jerry Hall in 2022. And I'm just thinking, like, Mick Jagger. Isn't Mick Jagger like 93? No. And then a year later, or maybe less, he met her, and then 2 years later, he's married again. Like, who would have thunk it, right? And you would think, like, a person with that, I don't know, maybe they probably has a big prenup. His first marriage was in 1956 when he married a flight attendant, Patricia Booker, but they divorced after 11 years of marriage in 1967. They had one child, Prudence. Dear Prudence. Okay, within the same year, so he was always fast because, listen, same year of divorcing Booker, he married his second wife, maybe, who knows if that was good, Anna Maria Torv, with whom he had 3 children, Elizabeth, Lachlan, and James. They divorced in 1999 after 32 years of marriage. So then he had a pretty good length of a second marriage, 32 years, right? So his first one was 11, his second one was 32 years. And months later, he marries Wendy Dang. And they have 2 daughters, Grace and Chloe. And then they divorced in 2013. So that sounds like a good ride there too, because that's like at least like 13 years there, right? Okay. So and then that's the third one. Then he waited 3 years, which was a long time, to marry Jerry Hall, and divorces her in 2022. No children. Had a short-lived engagement with a retired dental hygienist, Ann Leslie Smith, in the spring of 2023, but that ended after just 2 weeks. Isn't that crazy? And it's believed that his 3rd wife, Dang, introduced him to his 5th wife. Now, the 5th wife is a distinguished molecular biologist who primarily studies diabetes, having taken her research to institutions all over the world, including the University of California. Okay, let's see. Now, she was married. She came to the United States from Moscow alongside her ex-husband, Alexander, who eventually became a billionaire energy investor. They have a daughter who's a philanthropist, Dasha. And she was married until 2017. Let me see here. Okay, his latest marriage, will be unlikely to have any significant impact on his business affairs since Fox Corp and News Corp are controlled by a family trust in which all of the shares belong to him and his 4 eldest children, Prudence, Elizabeth, Lachlan, and James. Well, what happened with Chloe and what's with those kids? They don't get anything? Are they estranged? What's up with that? The Independent is the world's most free-thinking news brand. Okay. That's their mission. Okay, now let me just see something here. Who did he have those 2 girls with? Which wife was that? How come they have nothing? Wendy. Dang, and Dang is supposedly the one that introduced him to his newest wife. What happened to Chloe and Grace? They don't have any part of that? Interesting, huh? Interesting. Oh, there's a recall I heard. Let me show you. I heard this on the news. Let me get the recall on cinnamon and ginger, I believe it is. Okay, it's from Badia. The brand is Badia. It looks like this. If you have it. Been recalled for high levels of lead. The New York State Department of Agriculture and Markets Commissioner Richard Ball alerted consumers Sunday to the presence of elevated lead in ground ginger and ground cinnamon manufactured by Badia Spices, Inc. The ground ginger is sold in 1.5 ounce clear plastic bottles with black plastic caps with a UPC code of 033844 000158 and lots numbers 305 481 and 309 528 are subject to the alert. The product was sold at multiple retailers within New York State. The lead may cause health problems to consumers, particularly infants, small children, and pregnant women, and those with underlying kidney disorders. If a child or a pregnant woman is exposed to lead for a prolonged period of time, permanent damage to the central nervous system, learning disorders, developmental defects, and other long-term health problems can occur. No illnesses have been reported to date. Consumers concerned about an injury or illness associated with the product should immediately contact a healthcare provider. The contamination was discovered after analysis by the New York State Food Laboratory personnel revealed the product tested above the 1 part per million action level for lead in spices. Consumers who have purchased these products should not consume them. They are advised to discard the product immediately. Now, wow, what is this about? I just saw something. Hang on a second. Get away with this. Is this for real? The train, Meet Virginia. Founding member Charlie Colin dies at 58 after a fall in his shower. I didn't see that. Did you guys see that? Apparently it happened at the end of May. I didn't know about that. If I didn't know about it, I'm sure one of you didn't know about that. And then I've been saying Meet Virginia. That's been in my mind for like the last 2 weeks, that song. Or that's so crazy. That would have been right around the time that he probably died that we were even talking about Meet Virginia or something. I know I was. Charlie Colin, the bassist and founding member of the American pop rock band Train, best known for their early hits like Drops of Jupiter and Meet Virginia, has died. He was 58. His sister, Carolyn Stevens, confirmed that her brother died. He died after slipping and falling in the shower when he was house sitting for a friend in Brussels, Belgium. He grew up in California and Virginia. He attended Berklee College of Music in Boston. He played in a group called Apostles after college with the guitarist Jimmy Stafford and singer Rob Hotchkiss. The band eventually dissolved, and Colin moved to Singapore for a year to write jingles. Eventually, Colin, Hotchkiss, and Stafford relocated to San Francisco, where Train was formed in the early 90s with singer Pat Monahan. Colin brought in a drummer, Scott Underwood, to round out the group. Let's see. As a founding member of Train, Colin played on the band's first 3 records. The latter 2 releases peaked at number 6. Okay. Meet Virginia from Train's debut album broke the top 20 of the Billboard Hot 100, but it was their sophomore album, Drops of Jupiter, that confirmed the band's success. Colin left Train in 2003 due to substance abuse. Charlie is one incredible bass player, but he was in a lot of pain, and that's the way he was dealing with it. It was very painful for everyone else around him. In 2015, he reunited with Hotchkiss to start a new band called Painbirds alongside Tom Luch. And in 2017, he formed another band, the side deal with Sugar Ray's Stan Frazier and the Pawn Shop Kings, Joel and Scott Owen. On Wednesday, a tribute to Colin appeared on the official Facebook page and X social media page. Okay, that's sad. Sorry, I have something is itching under my watch. I have to take my watch off. I think I got some soap under there, and that's always the problem I have with this watch. If I get soap under my watch and I don't take care of it, then I get an irritation. So I'm take that off. Okay. All right. Let's see now. So I told you about the recall. And there was another recall. I was going to tell, not a recall. I was going to tell you about a class action suit. But I don't even know what I just did with that other thing now. There was a class action suit with Visa. Okay. Hi, Snow Remover. How are you? Oh, hi, Bank. How are you? Okay, so there was a class action lawsuit for Visa and Master. I don't know what it was about. I was trying to see what that was. Oh, here it is. So it says MasterCard and Visa have filed... hold on, have settled. Let's see, because you have till August 20th to get in this. I believe it's August 20th. About a month ago, Visa and MasterCard both announced that they had reached a historic settlement with the merchant community in their almost 20-year legal sagas over interchange rates and card rules. It seemed like this case, which has been around for most of their careers. Okay, it says those eligible have until August 30th to submit their claim and can do so through payment card settlement. The online claims process works for those with a client ID because they were sent a claim form in the mail. Those without a claim form can still submit their claim using their taxpayer identification. Distribution of the claim forms began in early December of 2023 and continues on a rolling basis. Now it says the class actions eligibility period covers all persons, businesses, and other entities that have accepted any Visa branded cards and or MasterCard branded cards in the United States at any time from January 1st through 2004 to January 25th, 2019. The website dedicated to the lawsuit provides some exceptions known as dismissed plaintiffs and encourages those who don't know if they qualify to call an 800 number and to check on the list. So this is for merchants who used Visa, Master. This is if you have a business where you're taking any Visa or MasterCard payments. So I don't know if you could do that on Etsy or anything if you're taking anyone's payments, but if you have any kind of a business in which you accepted payments like that, it looks like you could probably get in there. So just check that out if you have. Visa will pay $105.7 million and MasterCard will pay $92.8 million. The case centers around Visa and MasterCard's imposition of interchange fees, which are fees that are changed between banks for accepting card-based transactions. Corporate collusion allowed them to consolidate the market. So yeah, check it out. See what else we can talk about here. Okay, I'm just trying to see. All right, how about we look up some other, let's try some entertainment stuff. What's going on in the entertainment world, okay? Oh, la 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 la. Leah Remini. Leah Remini and Jennifer Lopez have reconnected after falling out in 2022 over Ben Affleck. Okay. Huh. Who is that? I don't even know who some of these people are. That's how out of touch I am with this. So apparently they have a new Nicole Brown Simpson documentary called The Life and Murder of Nicole Brown Simpson. Let me see what it's playing on, because I did get an email about it, and I used to be the one that promoted this stuff with one of the blogging networks I worked with. I wonder if that one is even in business. What happened to all those? I haven't checked my Mommy Ramblings email in so freaking long. I probably missed so many offers. Okay, it's on Lifetime. It looks like The Life and Murder of Nicole Brown Simpson. It's on Lifetime. It's a documentary. It honors the 30th anniversary of Nicole Brown Simpson's death. It premiered on June 1st. You know, my birthday's coming up, right? On the 4th. And you can stream it live on Philo, which offers a 10-day trial. The docuseries is also set to delve deeper into Nicole's life outside of the trial and her relationship with the football player who passed away in April following a battle with pancreatic cancer. Denise, I think this is by her sister Denise. Let me see. Denise Brown previously told Variety, "I thought if I could find someone who would make Nicole's voice be heard and not make it about the trial or him, I would be happy." Okay, let's see here now what else we can see. Not too much there. Let's try. Let me see. Oops. Okay, let's see what we have over here. Any other? I guess 93 is in common with Rupert Murdoch. Madonna is celebrating her father's 93rd birthday. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I just put your picture over there. Where'd you go? There we go. So, she wrote to her dad, "Love you to the moon and back." Her father, Silvio Ciccone, the OG daddy, in honor of his 93rd birthday. Madonna is 65, and she shared a post on Instagram which featured several photos of herself and her dad over the years. And it said, and I quote, "Congratulations for riding the roller coaster of life with humor and sanity intact. Thank you for sharing your mantra in life with me, which is, I'm going to go until the wheels fall off. Nothing can stop us. Love you to the moon and back." Apparently Jojo Siwa said she was drunk as F with an injured eye before she celebrated her 21st birthday at Disney World. Great. Oh, look at this. The John and Kate +8. Wait a minute. Didn't she only has 4 of them here. They're 20 years old now. Wow. That's right, because Luke wasn't even born when they got divorced. I remember watching that with my daughter while eating really cold fruit from the refrigerator, and yes, I do remember that because I was craving that cold fruit. We used to get it at Sam's Club, and I remember watching that particular episode where that was going to be the last birthday they had together with their parents, and they were 5, which would have made them almost 6, yeah, by the time. Yep. So that's 4 of the sextuplets. Kate Gosselin, 49. So she was only 29 when she had those kids. 29. I thought she was older than that. She shared a rare photo of 4 of her sextuplets on Instagram, May 12th. That's right, because that would have been right around the time. Yeah, gosh, I would have just really been very noobly. To mark their 20th birthdays, they were born May 10th of 2004 in Hershey, Pennsylvania. No more teenagers in this house. Happy 20th birthday, my forever babies. And that's Alexis, Aiden, Leah, and Joel. I thought Joel, wait, which is the one that, Colin is the one that moved out. Wait, and then which other one? Colin, and then there's a girl, right? Is that, who does she have there? She has Leah, Alexis, Aiden, and Joel. So Colin and what was the other little girl's name? Her 4 children were dressed casually as they posed in front of a birthday cake with 2 numbered candles marking their milestone birthday. The chocolate frosted cake was decorated with peppers and a pickle. I don't know where they are, but that doesn't look like that would be Kate Gosselin's house. Look at this plastic thing in the back of this picture. I don't know. That doesn't look like where she would live. Definitely doesn't look like the house she used to live in. Oh, here's a different picture. Hold on. I don't know if we can. Let me just go over there and grab her. Insty. Oh, wow, Kate. Okay, so let's see what she has over here on her Instagram. I didn't even realize that she has an Instagram here. Let me figure out where's this that I can, oh, here we are. Okay. Let's put her Instagram over here and take a little look-see. So she wrote this, I have never wanted to have to do this, but I feel I have been backed into a corner and left with no choice. Although it saddens me to do so, I need to speak out now. My son Colin, whom I love with all my heart, has received multiple psychiatric diagnoses over the years. For the safety of myself, his brothers and sisters, and for his own well-being, he was placed in a facility following years of outpatient treatment, which proved insufficient for his needs. The decision to admit him was made by emergency room doctors following one of his many attacks outbursts, this one involving the use of a weapon. Fast forward to the present day, and following John's removal of Colin from treatment, my son's unpredictable and violent behaviors have sadly continued regularly towards John, Hannah, Hannah's the girl, and others around him. Colin's distorted perception of reality is one of the many issues that he has always struggled with. As many people who have family members grappling with mental health issues can attest, it is rarely and sadly surprising when complete fabrications occur, and it's just another heartbreaking facet of this fight. Why isn't Hannah living with her, I'm wondering, and she's not mentioning Hannah. And is Colin the one that used to think he was different animals? I don't know if he was the one that thought that. Kate and date. This must be really old, isn't it? $255 weeks ago. Yeah, that's really old. It's funny she hasn't been keeping her Instagram up, so let's see. How long ago was this from? July 21st, 2023. So she hasn't kept up at all. Who even knows when this was from? Braces are a thing of the past. 202 weeks ago. What about your other kids? Please stop. Yeah, where's Hannah? Huh. I don't know. In an Instagram post marking his graduation in June of 2023, Colin expressed his intention to train for the Marine Corps and didn't post on his birthday, but Hannah did. Made you look twice, 20th birthday. Hannah captioned a post on Instagram on Saturday, May 11th. So Hannah has an Instagram. And John said, happy 20th, daughter. So this is Hannah's Instagram. And this is John. Happy 20th to his daughter. Oh, that's his girlfriend? I guess so. Stephanie Marie. He's a guest DJ at the sports bar. Okay. What did he used to do for a living? Does anybody remember? I just remember how regimented they were. Like, when they went in the car, this person has to have a snack. It would have driven me crazy. Everybody had their bag, and she wouldn't let them color at the Crayola factory. It's like, why do you take your kids to the Crayola factory and you don't let them color? Come on. It's so weird how he just has like 2 kids and has nothing to do with the others, and how does he have pictures of just like, it's weird that the pictures of the 2 of them, right? That he has these 2 together, and these are the 2 that ended up with him. Like, I don't know. The whole thing seems very weird. That they don't have anything to do, like he has nothing to do with the other 6 kids, and she has nothing to do with the other 2 kids. I don't know. I don't know what is the reason behind any of that, but Colin gave a rare interview to Entertainment Tonight in 2022. He spoke about being institutionalized twice by his mother for behavioral issues before he successfully sent a message to his father, who was able to find his son and get him released. After being there, I didn't have a relationship with her, Colin said of Kate. Even before being there, I don't think we had much of a relationship, and I think that just kept tearing it even more down. John appeared with Hannah and Colin on the Vice TV series Dark Side of the 2000s and said that Colin had common ADHD when he was institutionalized at 12. Janelle Brown celebrates her 55th birthday 2 months after son Garrison's death. 55 she is. Mario Lopez is 50 years old. Okay, let's see. Hannah and Colin live with John. Yeah. They do flow on the go. They certainly do flow on the go. My chat is not, well, I can't even change to live chat. My whole thing is glitching. Now it's turning around and around and around and around. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh my gosh, what is up with this? I can't, now it's totally white again. Let me see if I can get rid of this stuff on the other side of the screen, if it'll make it better. Come on. Come on. Slowly but surely, it's closing the windows. Come on. There we go. Yay! Close the windows. Whew. All right, so I guess that I should probably start a new Zoom, since we have to start a new Zoom, and open the panel up. Let's see. How do I do this? How do I do this? I leave the main. Don't get scared. I'll be right back. I'm just starting a new Zoom. New Zoom coming right up. New Zoom. And I've got to end the other meeting like that. And then invite. Copy invite. Do that, do that, do that, and then go and put the number up, put the number up. Okay. All right. There we go. Now I know I have Meet Virginia in my head. Meet Virginia. So crazy that that was in my head. How is that in my head? Hello. Hello. Oh, Sharon is connecting to audio. Connecting to audio. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Here. Here. I have a helper.
You have a helper?
Yeah. She's
Ooh.
that one.
Oh boy. Is she guiding the fabric?
She switched my
Oh,
texture
dear.
on me. Yeah. Who's a bad kitty? Who's a bad kitty? Mika.
She doesn't get nervous when you start running that machine?
Well, I don't run it real. I keep an eye on her.
Oh.
She's trying to look innocent. It's not working. Not working. Is it? Come down here again? Huh? Look, Brad. What?
So you're sewing little strips together?
No, I'm sewing.
You're making another log cabin?
I am. Stop. 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 Looking naughty. Bad
Cool.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. Yeah. But I'm enjoying it.
That's good.
Don't knock things off the table now. Yeah. So do you like your hair like that? I really like it.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have to do another color on it. Probably tomorrow.
I think the length is really good on you.
Yeah, it's very easy to take care of. Hi, your
Yeah.
sister is totally into quilting now, Taco? Oh, that's good. She just started doing quilting? She was never, what, did she sew a lot before? Or she just totally, it's a new thing? Hi, Chris Ray. Hello, Margot.
Hello.
Oh, I thought you weren't going to let us in.
Oh, that was Sharon that has control.
Well, I didn't know that she just made.
Let us in.
Oh, that was Sharon.
I didn't know that she just made. I was showing them what a bad cat looks like.
See what I do
Yeah, I
instead
could see it on YouTube.
I do that stuff instead of doodling now. I use watercolor. It's crazy. Instead of doodling now,
Bad. Okay. Oh, raindrop. What did you do with that? Oh my God. Oh, raindrop. What did you do with that? Stole the top of my bobbin cover.
Oh, no.
she's
Yeah,
gotten
Stole the top.
she's gotten
Carolyn,
mom
what
into
are you
it too.
doing?
Mom is a master sewer. Oh, okay. It's nice to know they are doing a hobby together. She is. Oh, that's great. She's new at it. Then there's hope for me. Hobby together.
Oh, there's absolutely, Carolyn. I'm telling you. All you have to do is sew a straight line. If you can do that, you can do this. Sew a straight line.
Thank you. It's Bank. Thank you. It's Bank.
Last time.
I have to get some more sweet tea. I'll be right there. Right back. I'll be right back. I had to put my phone on the charger and there is
Sorry,
an-
Holly, that was me.
Oh, that was Margot. She's always causing trouble. Holly, you know that by now, don't you? There's an echo. It's Margot.
I had my YouTube on still.
Okay.
Raindrop made me do it.
You know she did.
Watch and phone and sweet tea.
Well, I do believe I fixed it.
Oh, good.
I haven't
Yeah.
cut this watermelon yet. I've got to cut it. Oh my gosh. What is the problem?
This might be a little tight, but I'd rather have it too tight than too loose. No, it's pretty even. It's pretty good. Yay! Raindrop. It's okay.
Oh, I forgot. I have to order a new phone holder for my bike. Every time I'm biking, my phone is flipping all around because the stupid thing got stripped. I have to order a new one. I've been trying to do it all freaking day today, and I keep forgetting. Now I just remembered I'm going to do it. bike phone holder. Let's see. All right, let me get this. Is kind of like the one I have. There's that connect though. There's that other one that's kind of there. Should I get that one?
Alright.
Bicycle bag waterproof tube. I don't need that. Okay, I'm just gonna get this one. What's the difference on this one? Oh, those are different colors. Okay. I could care less about the color.
Ruffles. Hello, Ruffles.
Hey,
Hello,
Ruffles.
Hello, Ruffles.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Ruth.
Hey.
How's it going?
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know what transparent.
Do what?
No, I'm ordering a phone holder for my bike, and
I heard you saying something about your phone rattling around or something in your bike.
it spins. It spins around like crazy. It drives me insane.
Oh, it spins.
Yeah, and I bought this really good bike phone holder at the bike store, which that was 2 years ago when I got the bike, but
Wouldn't you lose it or break it or it's not
it
working?
spins now. It won't stay tight.
Hmm.
It's extremely annoying.
Yeah,
I'm just getting another one.
I fell asleep last night during the auction. Sorry.
You did?
Okay. Right?
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I was
Sorry.
out.
Yeah.
Last thing I think I remember seeing was the cat teapot.
Oh, yeah.
Marie,
Oh yeah, that was so cute.
Oh, my gosh.
No. It was, yeah. Did it go?
no.
No.
Oh, why didn't you lie to me and say
We all
yes?
closed our eyes.
Why didn't you lie to me and say yes? And went,
Yes, it went.
Yeah, when yeah, it's gone.
Thank you.
It's gone.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You missed it.
Oh, goody. It was so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. Marie.
You still fighting with Raindrop, Sharon?
Oh, yeah. She moved the tension on my machine. So
No.
it spent the last hour trying to get it back. I
Oh,
got
she
it
did
now.
that tonight?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've got a lot done today, but still. Little brat. All
She
is
just
forgiven.
likes to help. Oh, I know. We had a
does.
storm in here. It is raining cats and dogs.
Really?
It was nice here today.
It was nice during the day, but tonight it's just been coming down in buckets.
Mm.
Okay, I want to get
I'm gonna go into the garage for a minute, Marco, so I'm gonna give you,
this
Queen shell.
one.
Okay.
okay, first I do this.
I want to get rid of
I
that
thought
one.
Binky was on.
Oh, I
Were
don't
you
know.
talking to her chat?
I was
She's
talking
in
to her
the
in chat. Is that the only reason you came up? You didn't come to see any of us?
No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Carolyn.
Okay, Ruffles.
Stop it.
That,
Just stop
All right,
it.
Ruffles. We know now that we don't matter.
Yeah, but stop it.
Yes,
Ruffles.
we
Just stop it.
do. Yes, we
she said
do.
she
She
still
was like-
feels the same as she did last
Oh,
night.
was Binky up on panel?
Well, no, I was going to ask her if she. Oh, hush. I was talking to her earlier, and she said she was going to go back to the walk-in clinic because they only gave her like muscle
Right,
relaxers for
yeah.
pain.
I won't do
And
it.
it wasn't helping, so that was the last I heard. from
Ruffles
her,
is
so-
like, no, I really came up to see all of you. Gotta go. Bye.
am I going anywhere? No. Why is everybody always
Picking on me.
Yeah. Stop it, Carolyn.
Stop it.
Stop it. Was just, does anybody know? Did she go back and?
I don't know if she went back. Binky, where are you?
I just asked her how she was, and she said the same as last night.
I'm kind of worried about her hands. Didn't they look swollen last night?
You know, I forgot to go back and look. Linda told me to go back and look. I missed it. And she goes, go and look at her hands. She got all scratched up by the dog.
No, not scratched up.
yeah.
Looks like bites. But
Really?
her hands look swollen.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like she got bit.
Oh, see, I missed
she
it.
was
And Linda
playing.
told me to go back and look. And then I got all discombobulated today because I was washing all kinds of stuff in the driveway.
Yeah.
They were she was playing with the dog. He didn't bite her to hurt
Yeah,
her.
it was just playing. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
still, the
He is
dog.
cute.
I want to
Almost
see
decided
Binky
not
come
to
up and I
watch
want to
them.
see your hands because I missed it.
Yes, and I'm worried that they're swollen. Are we
Come on up.
live?
Yeah, we're live.
Yes. we're
Come on, I
live.
want to see your hands.
Show us your hands.
Show us your
I thought-
hands.
You were getting off. Oh, oops, sorry.
Show us your hands.
Oh, yes. We need
Come
to
on,
see.
Binks. I'm worried if.
Place my order. Yes, place my order.
She sent you guys a picture of that dog.
There-
That's a horse. It's not a dog,
Yeah.
it's a horse.
Yeah.
Sports.
It's a freaking horse.
But he's beautiful. That's the kind of dog my husband wants.
Really? Big one like that?
Oh yeah, we saw one at the rescue and it had the two pins on either side open and it had to duck its head down to come into the other kennel.
Hi, Captain
Wow.
Mayfam.
It stood up and I looked at my husband. I said, "You have lost your mind."
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, boy.
She bought. A big money machine just for quilting? Well, if she's, yeah,
Who has that?
Taco's sister,
Ooh. She must have a long arm.
long arm of the
I-
law.
Yeah, I kind of wanted one, but even a mid-arm, an inexpensive, not inexpensive, because $5,000 is not inexpensive.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, don't you have like 20 sewing machines, Sharon?
Ish. Yeah, a little less, I think. I think there's 19 or 18, something like that.
Sharon.
Yeah, but they're vintage, and I didn't pay a lot for them. The one I paid the most for is the one I'm using right now.
Oh, she spent about $6,000
Yeah.
For this new hobby, really, that's quite an investment.
Sure is.
She makes quilts though and sells them at a good price. She'll make that.
Is
Oh,
she?
yeah.
But is she looking to do that? I thought she's just quilting
I
with
don't know.
Taco's mother for fun. I don't know.
I went to an Amish store and they had quilts, and my nephew and I were looking at them, and they were thousands of dollars, and I'm like, whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no secret. The one I'm making right now is for Ruff. And
Oh, I know, and it's beautiful.
Ruffles
Beautiful.
was asking me. Now I know why. She said, "How much do you think a log cabin quilt would go for on eBay?"
Oh, stop it. Stop
And I was like, "That's why I just said, oh, is that another log cabin one?" Because I was wondering why Ruffles was
bet.
asking me.
yeah, I would say if you took less than 1,500 for it, I'd be
I wouldn't sell it for nothing.
good.
Stop it, Carolyn.
Throw in the pot. No, I give them away.
She don't even have one for herself.
I know.
Who doesn't?
You.
Sharon,
Well, that's true. I don't.
you don't have one for yourself.
I don't.
We're all
I
gonna
might
send
get
her
a
some, Carolyn, we're all gonna send her some fabric for her to put in it when she makes hers, so
Okay.
something from, you know, so pick some no black, no brown, right, Sharon?
Right. No brown. I've used brown in one quilt, but on the whole, I don't. And it looks nice, especially with red, but I just don't do brown. So.
Holly says, Sharon, do you service all your machines yourself?
Yes. Yes, I do.
What's the oldest year that you've got?
1886.
Oh,
Color
wow.
what pink? What did you color pink? I don't know what you. I couldn't. What does it say? I colored it pink. What did you color pink? Oh, I have a hair coloring question. I colored my hair Friday. It didn't turn out as bright as I wanted it to. Can I do it again this Friday? Will it work without turning green or falling out? I colored it pink.
Oh.
I would think you could color it again. I don't know. I don't know what. Did you have to bleach it to color it pink? Did you have to do something like that? Or did you just color it? If you just colored it, I think you could do it again.
I don't know. I dyed mine brown, wanted to go like back to blonde, and I did it, and my hair turned green.
Green,
Oh,
really?
but
Did you
but
use
she's,
ash?
I think it's just going to stay the same color.
Yes,
but just
and
once
it was green. They had to bleach it. I mean, it was horrible. Yeah, I had to go to work with it in the morning to tell them I was leaving. Yes, it was. I had green hair.
No,
Christmas.
just box hair color. I think you can do it again, like a week later, because my hair got colored twice in 2 weeks. When
Yeah.
I did it, then she did the whole thing again on the way back. So it got twice in 2 weeks. So I think you can do it in a week.
I colored my hair 3 times in a week. I colored it, and I put a medium brown on it, and it turned out black. So then I went to Canada, and I got color remover, took the color out, and colored it again.
You had to
What
go
color
to
did you
Canada.
color it
You
in?
had to go to Canada to get color remover.
Light brown. That was the only place that I was sure it was where it was.
Oh,
So
it's quite a
only
trip.
an hour. It's only an hour.
Oh, it's only an hour.
Well, it's not even that. I mean, if there's not a lot of traffic, it's about 40 miles to the port.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I went to the hairdresser, and she put a red in it and begged me to leave it red because it made my blue eyes pop. And I'm like, no. I mean, it was red. I was like, no, I don't want red hair. No.
She was trying to cut the green.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to watch it if you use ash, Because you can, if you use it too much, you can turn your hair green.
Yeah, I did not know that. And I did it myself, and that was the biggest mistake.
Yeah.
Binky, where are we? We don't want to see your hands.
Is she still in chat?
I don't see her.
Can you tag her, Margot, in chat?
No.
No.
My tablet won't tag.
Let me see if I can try
I'll
to call
text
her
to
on the book face.
She spit.
Well, I want to see what that looks like.
Those spikes.
'Cause I missed it.
That dog is growing like a weed.
Oh my heavens.
I'm telling you, half the size of a horse.
Okay.
He's cute. But that's just too much dog, and the breed requires a great deal of training.
Oh, it's gorgeous too, but it's still a puppy, so it's all legs.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
Huh, it's
Oh,
telling
it's a
me
really
something's
cute
wrong.
dog.
Get my Chrome to reset my Chrome.
I want to know if Bob Barker has met him and what he thinks of him.
He did when he was really little. Little per se. He was bigger than Bob, but he plays with her brother's little dog, apparently.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Mm.
It's updating my Chrome now.
I'd be afraid he would step on him or something because, he's so
Yeah.
uncoordinated.
Oh, yeah.
Takes them a while to grow into their legs.
Oh, yeah. Just like kids when they shoot up, they're all gangly. They don't know what to do with their arms.
My son cried when he was his knees and he would crawl on the floor because his legs hurt so bad. And I took him to the
Really?
doctor and he had grown 6 inches.
Yeah.
And he goes, no wonder he's in pain.
Yeah.
He had a growth spurt and shut
yeah.
up.
Michael did the same thing, only he never complained of pain, but Mike, my husband, did. He had a lot of growing pains when he shot up too.
Yeah, my son, he was pitiful. And he wears a size 13 shoe. What size does Michael wear?
Oh, Michael, he wears a 9.5 or a 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he doesn't have big feet.
My
My
son
husband
wears
doesn't.
boats.
Yeah.
There was a Google Chrome virus. Oh, yeah, I know it. It's not letting me call her. It says I have to update my Google Chrome or something in order to call her.
Well, hello, everybody in chat.
You're going to try again Friday. Your mom hates it. Okay, you got it. You used. Oh, Holly's here. You used Got to Be Metallics Pink Passion Rose.
Ooh,
Does she
sounds
want to
good.
go back pink?
Is everyone
Back to
missing
her.
the beach? Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we want to go back, Captain Lee.
Carolyn,
And
Yeah.
what's your
there's
plan?
a virus with people restarting the Chrome.
I bet you
Update.
that also affected my chat tonight.
There's a
People-
virus in the
There's a
Chrome?
virus with it, yeah.
Because my chat was like crazy. I had to keep restarting to get the chat to move.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
So, I don't know. Has
I
anyone
always
tried that
have that
purple
problem.
shampoo for gray hair? That purple shampoo I thought that was a color correction.
No, it's not.
It takes the brassiness out.
That's
Like
what
you
I
get
thought it
blonde.
was. Because I looked at it, it says only if you have a certain color hair to use that.
Yeah.
Blonde or gray.
Yeah, blonde or
Yeah.
gray.
Yeah.
I used it on my gray hair, Taco.
Yeah, because you have all gray hair.
Yep,
But you don't just use it if you have like gray hair you want to get rid of.
right.
No.
Right.
If I use it and you're outside much, it takes a lot of the pepper away. It's just mostly all.
Margot's got pretty hair.
You're
Very pretty.
medium
I love the
blonde.
color.
Oh my goodness.
Your hair's pretty color, Sharon.
Has everyone tried that purple shampoo? Right here.
I'm allergic to that purple shampoo. I broke out and real bad from it.
Really?
Yeah, my chest, my back, and my shoulders. I guess where it dripped when I was using it. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, I just broke out in a real bad rash.
But not on your face or scalp?
No, if it was, I didn't feel it, but it was just where it was on my skin or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Huh.
But I only put it on my ends because I was trying to bring the blonde back out. And
Right?
it was the only thing different that I had
Well,
done.
here's what you should do. You obviously rinsed it off of the shower, right?
Yes.
Wear the trash bag that I dress that I showed you how to make. And that way it won't go, like, wear that in the shower and don't take it off until you finish rinsing all your hair.
That's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
That's what I do.
But I've used it before, but not it might be the brand. I'll have to
If
go look
it's
and
not
see
if
what
it's
the
not
name is.
affecting your face or your scalp, it's just
Uh-uh.
doing your chest, then I would wear the trash bag dress.
It was just on my chest, my shoulders, my stomach, and my back.
Yeah, but she didn't put it on all the way on.
Little- No, I
Roots.
just used it on the
Yeah.
ends.
Yeah, I would
so
use
that's
the
some- a
trash.
little
I
bit
would
on
use
my
the
leg.
trash bag dress, or I would rinse the hair in the sink, so
Yeah.
it doesn't fall on your
Doesn't
body.
get on you. Yeah.
I used to use that rinse that you used to be able to get. That purple rinse,
Yeah.
and it always worked, but I can't find it anymore. I don't think they make it anymore. You
There's
could use
so many
that.
shampoos out there now. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
This was a rinse, and it was you could use it on brown hair, blonde hair, whatever you wanted to bring it out. I used it
Okay.
for years. I got it at Sally's,
Oh yeah.
and sometimes at Walmart.
I'm saving money on shampoo and conditioner. I still use it, but I mean it's a waste of time, but I do. The stuff we had in the shower at our house,
The Diva,
Oh, I forgot to give that.
the Nivea, that was the
Nivea body wash.
body
That
wash.
I loved.
Oh yeah, that's great.
We had VO5 in there. Strawberry VO5, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. that
Strawberry
was
and
nice.
cream.
yeah, I liked it.
Oh, I loved it. It was great. Everybody liked it. We all used it.
Yeah.
We
I
just
used
went in the
Pantene.
shower.
Pantene for curls.
Oh, I had the Pantene.
I never tried the purple shampoo either, Captain Lee, because I have the wrong color hair for it.
I like this last color she put on it. It was really pretty. I love your
Okay.
haircut. Do you like it any better, Carolyn?
Oh, I liked it the whole time.
I thought you thought it was too short.
Oh,
No,
I thought it was different. Like I couldn't get used to it, but like just at first. But not that I didn't like it. I just said, well, my hair is short, but no, I like it a lot.
I think it looks great, and I don't think it was that short. But when you're used to a certain length, yeah,
Right.
just a little bit will bother you.
Well, it didn't really bother me. It was just like it was different. Like, oh wow, my hair is like, oh my car is red. You know, it was like, oh my hair is short.
My hair is short.
I like that one wig you wore one night. That was really pretty.
Purple shampoo is great for blonde or white. Yeah, and obviously that's not me. Snow remover. Your hair is super duper short now, and you love it. Taco says. Super duper short, like really short, like pixie short, like or like Susan Powder short. You remember Susan Powder? Captain Lee says, I have gray hair. That's why I color it, but I was bored of normal color. Pink is my favorite color, so I thought, why not? Yeah, why not? Life's short. Why not? If you want to try it, try it.
Yeah.
But she don't like the color that she's got, that color pink, or
The
what?
pink, I guess she said, wasn't bright enough, I think she said.
Yeah.
Almost Susan Short, yeah. Susan Powder Short, yeah. I remember that, yeah. A lot of people remember her, yeah. Stop the
yeah.
Insanity, wasn't she? Stop the Insanity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Look, Tina. I've had half a gallon of sweet tea myself today. I made mine with monk fruit sugar. It was very
With
good.
what?
With the monk fruit sugar, which is it's a natural sweetener, but it's there's no calories in it at all, and it tastes the same as sugar. It doesn't have that horrible aftertaste that stevia does.
And it's monk.
Monk fruit, yeah.
You make cookies with them? Oh my gosh, cookies just melt in your mouth.
Do you use it?
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Where'd you get it? At the
You can buy it
store?
anywhere
Or
in any supermarket, yeah.
monk.
Monk fruit.
The natural sweetener.
Do you use it just like sugar? I mean, is it?
Yeah, one to one. It's exactly. You, White Angel says, I've been using purple shampoo forever. My favorite products are by, does that say carrot? What does it say? Carrot?
Kerastase?
I love the Kerastase line of hair products.
Yeah, we made snickerdoodles with that monk fruit, and man, it was good.
Oh,
Really.
Norm River says, when I lost my hair to chemo, I bought a purple and silver shoulder length wig. I will try to find a picture. Oh, okay.
Margot, I think you need to do some pink or purple highlights, honey.
I was gonna do some pink. I didn't get there yet.
Oh, Taco says, same here, Snow Remover. Hair is still recovering from chemo. I just keep it short now. I love it. I didn't know that you had undergone chemo, Taco.
Wow.
Hope you're okay now.
I do too. I go tomorrow.
My cousin was like 20 years old when she got leukemia,
Yeah.
and she lost her hair, and it came back a salt and pepper color. It was gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
Was she happy with that at 20?
No, she
No.
dyed it, but
Yeah.
it was so pretty. It just was so pretty.
And your hair comes in curly. It's called chemo
Yes.
curl.
Yes, hers did.
Mm-hmm. And yet they said you don't know what color it's going to come back.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
because she was a natural blonde.
I could be a blonde, like I was as a little kid. I could be, who knows, you know? It's crazy.
Well said, Snow Remover.
Your dad had curly hair after his cancer treatments. All good
Okay.
now, thank you. Oh, that's good, Taco. That's good. Where's Lacey? We haven't seen Lacey in a long time.
No. Where's Lacey?
Ruffles, where's Lacey?
I just got a text from her the other day.
Oh,
She's just been working.
Probably busy, yeah.
tell her to stop
Yes.
in.
I miss Lacey, I miss Liza.
Oh yeah, where's Liza?
Yeah, where is
Liza, where are you?
Liza, we miss you.
Ward.
Say her name 3 times. Liza, Liza,
Liza
Liza.
Ward, where are you? Hmm. Julie W. has had issues with her computer. She can't, she's getting something fixed. I know that's why she can't chat.
She update the Google Chrome.
No, she had something. Something happened. Like something. It was like something like spilled on it or something, and she has to get a new one. And she was using her husband's. And
Oh, okay. I can't see YouTube chat because I'm on.
oh no, no. She told me because Julian and I speak off YouTube, off the chat. Like we're good. We're real friends. Like oh my gosh, that sounds so bad. We're we do more than just chat on YouTube. We're
Yeah.
Okay. Everything I'm saying is coming out totally wrong.
You're way more connected than YouTube.
We're real friends,
We're not just internet friends.
not just internet friends. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Hello, my internet friends.
I have my internet friends. I have my Zoom friends. I have my real friends. I have my
You're friends.
Pretend friends.
Oh my goodness, that sounds
My
so bad.
imaginary friends.
My imaginary friends, the friends that live in my head, the voices
No,
that tell me what to do. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
That's a good laugh.
You have been almost a week without vaping or cigarettes, just using nicotine patches. I'm pretty proud of myself. Yeah, you should be.
Oh,
Although
good
Yeah.
I
news,
have
Captain Lee.
Good deal.
bitten off a few heads, so I bet.
that
Also,
now?
tons of Tootsie Pops. I said that would be funny because Captain Lee Fan, out of the people that went, how many people were we? 9, 11? How many were we?
9.
9. 7 were smokers. And
Wow.
and I said, well, it'd be fun if everybody quit smoking on the next celebration and we had camera. Can you imagine the people biting each other's head off? Oh my
We wouldn't
gosh.
be internet friends or real friends.
And we'd
That's
film
right.
and we'd film it and then have people do a confessional like, I'm sorry for what I did because I was
I didn't mean to call you all those names.
freaking out when I couldn't get a cigarette and I thought you had them.
I
Give
thought
me
you
the
were-
cigarettes! Give them to me!
You guys
You know
can
why
all
you
have
don't
those cigarette candies.
Yeah, right. Have those. Yeah, right. Have
Yeah.
big bowls of them.
Well, Holly, I'm not handing them to them.
And then we'll be like, "That you'll be better off. You'll feel better. Think of
Yeah,
how
Margo,
proud
you'd
you're
be
going to
sli-
feel tomorrow when you've made it another day."
Yeah, Margo would be slipping them to us. Here, just here.
Yeah,
Stick with
I'll be
you.
driving me up to the gas station. I have to buy them
Yeah.
cigarettes.
Oh, I'd be walking to that gas station. And I'd have to sit down quite a lot, but I'd be getting it. I'd be going.
Yeah.
I did quit one time for 2 whole years.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's hard to do. It really
K
is.
Rock, she was around not too long ago, White Angel. Not too long ago, she was around. In fact, she was in the comments and was sending me a message and wanted me to email her. I just haven't been around. Okay, you have to tell us at least a little bit of gossip. Like which rambler was the sleepwalker? No sleepwalkers.
No.
Which one was the early riser? Quite a few of us were the early risers. Which one was the late night owls? Who made breakfast
All
for
of us.
who?
Binky made
we-
breakfast.
We
Binky
made
and
breakfast once. I scrambled eggs. Somebody cooked bacon, and I scrambled the eggs that Sandy Sprusack sent with us.
And they were yummy.
Did that once, and then for the most part, most of us ate breakfast on our own because we all got up at different times. I was an early
Some of us
riser. Bucky was usually
Some
an
of us.
early riser. Sometimes Ruff was up early. I used to see her in the kitchen, but I don't know if maybe she hadn't gone to sleep at all. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was going to say there was a lot of us that didn't sleep
Yeah.
all night. Couple nights.
No, yeah.
But yeah, I got up quite a few times early. Went out and by myself.
The Sandy chickens, is that what she has? Fresh. Yes, Sandy has fresh eggs. Yes, they have chickens, fresh
And they
eggs.
looked like Easter eggs. They were different colors.
Different colors, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Light blue, light brown. They were pretty eggs.
With the fun, yeah.
They were big eggs.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you scrambled the eggs, Carolyn. I thought
I scrambled.
Evie and Kevin. Oh,
No,
well,
Kevin
yeah,
didn't. Kevin didn't help at all. No,
Oh,
no.
well, you know, I
Somebody
am
made the
getting
bacon in the oven, and
that
then
was Bucky.
I think Bucky did that,
I think
yeah.
Bucky made the. How does Holly know she wasn't even there?
I heard your conversation.
Oh, okay.
You saying about the bacon. Remember we were talking about saving the bacon
did-
grease?
She
She
did
said
it in
use
the
the bacon
oven.
grease and the eggs.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I made the eggs. We didn't put any gravy on the eggs.
No, she said put bacon grease on the pan, I think.
Oh,
before
she
you
yeah,
cook the
yes,
eggs.
she did that. She greased the pan, but yeah, and I told
Yeah.
her that looks like a lot, so we took it out, and then I scrambled all the eggs.
She did the
So,
bacon in the oven.
She
and
did
they
the
came
bacon.
out
So then it
straight.
was Bucky and I that made that breakfast. And
Yeah,
look
the
at
bacon didn't
Kevin
even
and
curl
Binky
up.
got the credit for that.
Yeah, as long as you have the pan full rough, the bacon won't curl.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, what she did, 2 packs. How many pounds were those packs?
We
So
always
they were
cook it in
good.
the oven. It's so simple and easy.
And I
I
use the
put
slide
mine in the
tin
microwave.
foil
You're
at home,
afraid it
so-
will catch fire? Why? In the oven?
No,
No,
it
no, no,
doesn't.
no, no, no. I cook it in the oven all the time.
Do you
I
use
use
a
mine
sea sheet pan or a deep?
I use a cookie sheet. It has a rim. It's one of those commercial
Right.
ones that I use. It's stainless steel. You know, it doesn't have
At
it doesn't
home,
have a
I-
coating on it. It's
I line my pan with slide tin foil at home, so I don't have, I have a real easy cleanup. then.
mine's pretty easy because I use the pink stuff real fast and it's
Oh,
beautiful.
okay.
Yeah.
What is slide tinfoil? What
It's
is that?
It's non-stick tin foil.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
great. Reynolds makes it. I
And you
buy it
have to
all.
put the dull side against the food.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, works
It puts you right
excellent.
down in that which side you should.
I
do.
just roll it up and put it in the garbage, and my pan just needs to be wiped.
Well, I don't know if Kevin took the. Kevin wouldn't take the credit. He would be like, I didn't do that.
No, he was just in the kitchen when I
We
got
put
up.
the
He was
bacon in the
kitchen.
oven the year before when we had BLTs one night for supper.
That was a mess. Oh my
I
God.
just
Yes,
remember
it was.
You
Boozy
guys had
coming in.
BLTs?
Yeah.
Where was I?
I don't know. Evie bought the stuff for BLTs one night.
I know because we ate them twice.
Is that when Scooter and I went out?
I don't know.
We also, Debbie made homemade pizza one night.
Yes.
Then we grilled out one night.
Yeah, but
Uh-huh.
where was I with BLTs? I must have been somewhere.
That was last year.
Last year.
Oh, that was last year. But how
Last
does
year.
Ruff remember it then?
Remember? No, I was talking about this year.
We didn't have BLTs this year.
No, I didn't say
No,
anything
I
about
was
the
saying-
rest.
Oh, okay. You guys were
Debbie-
freaking me out. I remember the BLTs last year. I didn't remember them this
Yeah.
year. I'm like, wait a minute, something's wrong.
No, I said we-
Kevin
Debbie-
Kevin
Oh, yeah,
made
that was-
bacon in the oven last year for the
Abby was
BLTs.
buying the bacon for BLTs, but we had it for breakfast instead. Is that what you said?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But at least I feel like I'm not losing it because I didn't remember any BLTs.
Hey, Bucky.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Bucky.
Ruffle.
See that, Bucky? They wanted to take the credit. They wanted to give the credit to Binky and Kevin.
Well, I knew Bucky put the bacon in the oven because we talked about not me. I've never cooked it in the oven before, and it made it so straight and pretty, and that was the best bacon ever.
But you didn't remember that Carolyn made the eggs.
Well, Bing put the
I didn't.
bacon in. I took the bacon out, and then Carolyn made the eggs.
So, okay, all right,
Binky just
Binky
come
put
in the room and
she
said,
put it
"Breakfast."
in.
She just come in and said breakfast is ready, and I got
No,
up
no,
and she
now we
made
just
it.
heard that Binky put the bacon in, Bucky took it out.
Oh, okay. So,
Polly put the
see.
kettle on. We'll all have to.
I don't know if I remember.
I said I was
Larry-
going to make the eggs, but I sort of pushed the eggs in front of Carolyn and said, "Hey, should we make the eggs?" And I
No,
Sort of walked
said,
away.
what did-
And then she walked away, and I said to Binky,
Oh,
I guess I'm
okay.
making the eggs because everybody left. Okay,
Rome
so
says, what did the egg say to the chicken?
what did the eggs
I
say?
didn't have any of the eggs. I only had bacon.
eggs.
What did the eggs say to the chicken?
I want to come back home.
I don't know. How did I get here?
Who's my daddy?
I came second.
What's the answer?
It's not all it's cracked up to be.
You crack me up? I don't know. What is the answer?
Where's the question?
Snow remover.
I snow remover.
Snow remover.
Oh, I shrunk my.
Now that you laid me, do you still love me? Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
This is a family show. Snow remover?
I
A
love
family
it.
show. You want kids to listen about murder?
Come on, this is a family show.
Come on, kids, let's go listen to the crime show.
Come on.
If
Hey, I
learn
got
how
something
to
for
kill
you.
your parents and get away with it.
What American rock group? What's the name of American rock group? And one of them was assassinated.
What's the name of an American rock group where one of them was assassinated?
Uh huh. No guesses?
Well, it's not going to be the Beatles because that's not an American group.
That's right. So
Hi, Jen.
One of them was assassinated. Is
no
this
one in chat knows.
wait?
I don't know any musicians that were assassinated.
Oh, Brenda has it. Mount Rushmore.
Yep,
Ah,
that's that American rock group.
Is it? I didn't heard of them.
Yes, Mount Rushmore.
Mount
I got
Rushmore,
to
where all
that.
the presidents are. Those
Yep.
presidents.
My girlfriend asked me that
Lincoln.
tonight, and I'm like,
Lincoln was assassinated.
"Yep." I said the Beatles, and
Oh,
she
a
goes,
rock
"The
group.
Beatles."
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah,
Mount Rushmore.
I
yeah.
said the Beatles, and she goes, "They're an American group." I went, "Oh no, wait." I could not guess it, and she said Mount Rushmore, and I'm like,
I
"What?"
get it.
She had to explain it to me.
Not a musician.
Mm,
That's fun.
rock group. I got something by it too. I didn't know.
Ah,
Oh,
She
my
said she
goodness.
was going to call me on our vacation and tell me it, but she didn't want to bother me. I'm like, you
Oh.
should have. It would have been great. She's a flight attendant, so she hears all of them.
Oh, she's a flight attendant. You're allowed.
Yeah, for Southwest.
Oh, really?
Night, Captain Lee.
Okay, Captain Lee. Have a nice rest.
Night, Captain Lee.
Hi, Captain Boy.
But when they've got layovers or something, or can't take off or something, and they're having to wait, she'll do trivial questions with the passengers,
Mm.
and they'll give her some when they're leaving. What about this one? I love to hear her stories.
Oh, I bet she's got some good ones.
She probably got
Oh,
some
yeah.
gross ones too. Disgusting, probably.
Yep.
Yeah, I bet.
We
Chicken came first.
were you guys with? Okay, what? Sharon, Bucky, you and Sharon were on the elevator when there was the baby diaper by the door.
Ew, baby diaper by the door.
Sharon, was it me and you? Were you with me? Yeah, there was a dirty baby diaper rolled up, and it was laying inside the elevator by the door in the corner.
Ew, why would they do that?
Yeah,
I
was
don't know. It really grossed me out. And the
Oh.
guy that was pushing me, he was like, "Oh my God."
Oh, gross.
Last time I flew, they said on the announcement, don't change your babies on the tray tables in front of you.
Oh,
I was
gosh.
like, what is wrong with people?
Oh,
They
man.
think that's that.
They have a changing table in every bathroom. Why would anybody have to do it at the restaurant or in weird places?
This is
No,
in the
on the
airplane.
plane.
No, on the airplane.
On the plane.
Oh, on the airplane. Oh.
Those
They're
things aren't
changing them on
sturdy
the
enough.
tray in front of them.
Those aren't sturdy enough to hold a baby.
I
And they're
wouldn't
not
think
big
so.
enough.
But
Ugh. Margot, tell them about your great flight.
No, that was gross where the dog pooped.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that, oh, gosh. The dog pooped. Ugh.
There were a bunch of babies. They were all sleeping. Everyone was quiet, but the dog kept crying the whole time and then pooped all over.
That's why he was crying. He had to
It
go.
was in a little canvas carrier. Oh, it was disgusting.
Well, he tried to tell his mama, I got to go.
And they're coming handing her like the little packets of wipes.
Oh,
Like,
gosh, get out of here. What is she going to do with it, though?
That's what I thought. What's she
Well,
supposed
you
to
put
do
it in
with
the vomit
that?
bag.
In the
They had
vomit bag.
Oh, pockets. That's what I would have put it.
Now that's my dog. We're talking about dog pooping, and she just passed gas and got up and walked away. You're nasty. You're nasty. She went to the door, so I better let her out.
I brought my dog on the plane. He was in the little thing, but then we're supposed to keep them on the floor in the front of us, but there was no one in the seat next to me, so I picked him up and put him next to me.
That's a no-no.
He didn't cry, bark, or go to the bathroom. I made sure he went to the bathroom before we got on the plane. Oh, I guess it matters how long you're on the line.
Go potty. Go potty. I'm gonna have to get the umbrella because it's raining up there.
Yeah, it's raining here again.
It's been raining here all night.
It was such a beautiful weekend. Every day was beautiful. Like 75, clear skies and nice cool breeze. I sat in a big swing. It's like it's like shaped like an egg sort of thing. Just swung out there nice and took in nature.
6
Little
months.
baby walk
I have
up.
to go out with her with an
It's
umbrella
like a
because
no
they said feedback.
smoking sign. Yeah, it's a no troll sign.
Great, I like your shirt.
Who?
You.
Oh, I didn't hear what you. I didn't hear what you said.
You're the only one I see.
But that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like, well, she has to mean me because who else has a shirt? Christie's shirt is the same all the time. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Margot, have you tried that dish that Bucky made?
No, I want to though.
Oh, I gotta show you this funny thing here.
I gotta send you the recipe. Ruffles made it.
Yes,
Yeah, and I
please
think my
send it to
problem-
me, Bucky. I was gonna make Sharon stuffed peppers tonight.
Look
and,
at this
uh,
blast
I
from the
got too
past.
lazy.
Seashells, Edu kit, hobby starter set. This is a vintage made with real seashells. The fun way to learn about and identify objects of nature and start a hobby collection.
Are there shells in it?
Yes. This is from like 1960 something.
Wow.
Let's see where
Wow.
this is from. It's number 171. It's the Edu Cards of Nature.
My grandmother used to have, you know, I guess they're the whelks, but they're those really super big ones, or is it called?
It says shell collecting is a healthy and fascinating hobby because it not only takes you to the outdoors, but it gives you the pleasure of studying your collection later at home. Start your collection with the shells in this Edu kit. Others can be found at beaches, bays, streams, ponds, and even in the forests. Exchanging shells with friends and other collectors or buying specimens from dealers will help your collection grow. And then it says, the story of shells. The shells that you find along the seashore and in the other areas were the protection and homes for the living soft-bodied animals called mollusks. Many of them resemble natural or man-made objects and are known by such names as helmet, cap, harp, and comb. Most shells are marked with ridges, folds, etc., corresponding to the growth peculiarities of the mollusk that lived in them. There is two major classes of shells, despite the great variety of these forms, the bivalves and the univalves. The bivalves, the largest of all classes, have a shell in two pieces that's hinged at the back. They include clams, oysters, and mussels. Univalves have a shell in one piece, and examples are snails, abalones, and conchs. Collecting shells. To start your collecting of shells, you need a bathing suit. This honestly says this. You need a bathing suit or old pair of pants, a pair of canvas shoes, a few cloth bags, a small shovel, a pocket knife, or a bent safety pin, a toothbrush to clean the shells, a pen and a notebook, and if possible, a bucket. The best time for collecting at beaches is at low tide, and knowledge of the time of the new and full moon will help. The beauty of your collection depends on how the shells are cleaned. The majority of snails and clams may be cleaned of their soft parts by boiling in water for about 5 minutes and the meat extracted by the bent safety pin. Shells which have a glossy or enameled finish should be put in lukewarm water and brought slowly to a boil and then let to gradually cool. As soon as the shell is cool, remove the mollusk's body. Why are they taking out the live with the pin?
I guess it wasn't a law back then.
After this cleaning, most shells are ready for display and most attractive as they are. For those which aren't, clean with a toothbrush in soapy water, and if necessary, the shells can be soaked in a chlorine solution for a few hours. To fully enjoy collecting shells, the collection must be sorted and labeled. Now, isn't that, listen, to fully enjoy collecting shells, the collection must be sorted and labeled. Like, you could never enjoy them otherwise. Right? This person is probably completely anal and has to have that. And then the other person's like, I'm just enjoying looking at my shells in the bucket, right? Okay. One of the better ways to assort the shells is by the major classes of mollusks. The shells can be kept in large boxes, which have compartments. Specimens should be numbered in India ink. I haven't heard that in so long. India ink. My father used to say that, with a fine pen, and shells that are too small to number may be put into vials or covered boxes with a numbered slip attached. A book can be kept for identification somewhat as below. Wow, this is very regimented, right? You could have no difference of opinion with this person. You had to do it their way. Catalog number 526, popular name Queen Conch, scientific name Strombus gigas, date May 1961, remarks found on beach in Florida. The edu cards will be helpful for learning about the shells in your collection, and the easy to read, interesting descriptions on each card opens wide the fascinating world of nature. You will also find in this box a card describing the particular specimens included in this set. And then it says, get the complete set of EduKit hobby starter sets, rocks and minerals, seashells and butterflies and moths. Other EduKits ready soon will be available at your local toy and hobby counters. Wow, okay.
Supposed to go around and catch butterflies and what?
And then you've got, like, here you've got all these instructions here about lift this flap for the correct answer. Can you identify this? Oh boy. I think that's a lift this flap. That's a brown, what is it? Pelican feet? Brown Chile. Okay. Turn this compartment over and use as a storage tray for your collection. And it gives you these shells in here. Gives you this one.
Oh, I have a shell in there.
And it gives you these little white ones that I can't take out because they're glued in there. And then turn this compartment over as a storage edu cards answer frame. So where's the rest of our edu cards in here? Oh, that was a banded triton. That one that they wanted us to identify. And then, oh, there's a whole bunch of cards in here. Wow. The banded triton, and the back, there's all that information about the banded triton. Wow, this is some kit here. And this is the Imperial Volute. Wow, look at all the information that they have on the back to describe the one shell. That's crazy. Let's see, the Imperial Cone, like it says, the Imperial Cone looks as though it were trying to rival the Imperial Volute in beauty. Its crown has graceful scallops instead of the high points of the volute. Its circling bands of color, white flecked with a reddish brown, alternating with bold bands of the red flecked with white and deeper red, make a very beautiful pattern. The long opening or aperture reveals a lining of the same rich reddish brown color. Here and there are touches of gold, a color favored by emperors. The coloring varies much in specimens that come from the seas as far apart as Africa and the Philippine Islands. It grows to about 3 inches tall. The family includes members that are short and stubby, others tall and slender. Some are not over a ½ inch long, others are big shells. Some stay in deep waters, 250 or more fathoms deep. Others like to hide under rocks and coral between high and low tide limits. Some have been found in only one locality, others in many. Some of the cones are very modestly patterned and colored. Others are brilliantly colored like those in our deck. Many of the cones have a skin-like covering that hides the real colors of the cone, but it is usually easily flaked off after the animal dies. And that's the one they're talking about.
Look at that, that's pretty.
That's pretty.
There's a lot of information on these cards. Wow. So if you were a kid back in the 60s, did any of you have this?
Hush.
I wonder if anybody had this kit. It looks like this kit was never even touched. The
Whoever had it didn't like it.
Episcopal miter.
Oh, that one's pretty.
Oh, I have one like that.
And then the American chrysanthemum.
Don't have that.
That one's pretty too.
And then the sundial shell.
I have that. Not from collect. I don't know where I got the shells from.
They probably came from those like those assortments you can buy.
Yeah,
This
but I
is
don't
the
remember ever buying shells. So
Paper nautilus.
like, somewhere, but
That's
I got
different.
them from my grandmother. She used to have shells all over the place. But she had those really, really big ones, like 8 and 10
The
inches.
emperor's top. I have those. These are the ones that the scorpion shell. That's the one with the fingers. That's the one that was on that wreath that I was revamping.
Oh, I've seen them, yeah.
Scorpion shells, and then the laced edge strombus. Let's see about this one. Laced edge strombus.
I don't have any of those.
The map cowrie, and Linda always calls these God smiles. She always calls these God smiles. I don't know why. They're
Well,
cowrie.
because when you see the other side, it looks like a
Driveways.
But it doesn't look like to me it looks like and like an animal with teeth. Like I don't know why she thinks that looks like God though. The cameo helmet. But I think that's her own made up name for them. But she always makes it sound like that's the name for them.
Yeah.
But they're cowrie shells. Maui's wide access. I've never seen that.
Wow.
I wonder if I could find that weird shell that I found that looks like a butterfly. The olive. Oh, the olive. But that's not the lettered olive. That's a different one.
I came home with seven olives.
The marbled cone.
Oh, I have something similar like that.
The Belcher's miter.
Mm.
It's like a
Juno's
tuba.
volute.
That's different.
And oh my gosh, there's still more cards. Wow, there's a lot of them. Endive, rock shell.
Wow. I've never seen anything like that.
Thigh bone triton shell. The
Right.
deer cowrie shell. That's another one that Linda calls the God smiles. Oh my gosh, there are so many. Okay. The wrinkled scorpion.
Mm.
The chambered nautilus.
I would be afraid to pick up something.
The cabbage rock shell.
That actually looks. I have to look on my shelves.
St. James scallop. Hold on, there's more. the noble scallop, the queen helmet, getting to the end here, and then the queen conch, and that's the end there.
Yes, yeah, I have a lot of those cons.
Yeah, the queen conch has a rather rough
I don't
coat.
know where they are.
It says for a queen, but it flirts its polished pink lining through laughing rosy lips. Its mantle is a shimmering yellow, thin and transparent. It does not walk like a queen. It does not glide on a rippling foot, but it sticks its long, narrow, claw-like foot into the sand, humping itself along and swinging from side to side, sometimes even somersaulting down a sloping beach to escape enemies. I've never seen a live one. The tip of its strong foot with a horny sickle-shaped toe can be used as a weapon to slash at enemies. This toe is the last to come through as the animal retreats into its shell, and it serves as a door. Wow, okay. The queen conch at home in the Florida Keys and the West Indies is the largest native to our shores. Sometimes it is a foot long and weighs about 5 pounds. It lives on dead fish and other animals, and so is called the scavenger. It has been used for food in the islands, but others think of it as a scavenger and do not want to eat buzzard meat. On the islands, the shell was used as a dinner horn to blow the men in from the fields and fishing boats. Ceremonial cups, common utensils, cameo pictures, and even weapons were made from this shell. It is still used for cameos and buttons, and is even ground for making porcelain. The queen is a pearl maker, but they are only rarely found hidden in the muscles of the animal, some pink, some red, yellow, or white. This is from 1961, this set. In New York it was made, from Educards Manufacturing Corp. LIC, NY. Isn't that funny? Isn't that special? That little thing, whatever it is, Educards, looks like another little, somebody else had a little, do you remember that? It was books or something. See that little man? There was another logo that kind of looked like that little, I forget what they, Telltale Books or something, had a very similar. Did Margot fall asleep? Oh, I don't know. Did Margot fall asleep?
No.
Oh, no, she didn't, White Angel. Do you think that I bored her to sleep, White Angel? I am a
No.
June baby, yes. On my birthday, when is your birthday, Taco? My birthday is on the 4th. When is yours? I'm a June baby, and my mother is a June baby. She's the 20th. Okay. Yes, White Angel. My birthday is. This is a fun way to learn. Contains a starter assortment of active specimens, full color picture cards with story descriptions, special answer frame, extra specimen storage compartments, and the instructions. And look at the little boy and girl.
Oh.
First
Where
day
did you
of
get
December.
this?
From my lady.
A lady?
From
You got
my
that
lady
your
who, from
lady?
my lady who does the estate sales. There was a rock and mineral one too. People wanted them. First day of 21st. Oh, okay. No, minus, oh, tomorrow, yeah, well, if you can, yeah, today's my cousin, then mine, then my other cousin. I always remember that because we're right 3 in a row. My one cousin on my mother's side, mine, and then my cousin on my father's side. June 3rd, June 4th, June 5th. And then Roman's birthday is the same day as my mother's birthday, June 20th. My grand dog.
My son's birthday is the 18th of June,
Oh,
and
yeah?
then my little grandson is the 19th.
Oh. And then Taco's the 21st.
First day of summer, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I hear raindrops sowing.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think I'm gonna go and say goodnight to you guys out in YouTube land, my YouTube friends. Tell people that God wanted my birthday to last the longest. Yeah, hey, longest day of the year, yeah. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what trials are on or what's going on. We'll have to see. What else? Tomorrow is tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 3rd.
Yep.
All right. Love you guys. God bless. Prayers. We'll see you tomorrow. Everybody have a good night.
Good night,
Hi,
everybody.
everybody.
Prayers for all. We'll see you. Good.